Did we finish this? We didn't. Did we? We finished it, right? I forgot as well. Where did we finish last time? Is it Cleavehanger? Yeah. I guess it's this then. There's gonna be a recap,
I mean,
so watch it.
your eyes and the teeth.
Oh my,
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh my Jesus.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you, Grandpa.
Not if I can avoid it.
thank you so much. So this is the first victim right there. Boom.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
So you see this multiple absolutely random characters. All the girls with the ribbon about their around their neck are prostitutes, and they cannot say anything regarding what the detective needs to know. And if they remove the ribbon, it's a spell. And if they remove the ribbon, they literally just get decapitated by magic. So they cannot say, like, however they try, they cannot just help the detective to solve the crimes and murders. So now this lady was basically selling illegal drugs to turn yourself into somebody else. Because basically this whole place is cartoon characters that moved to real life, and they have to use glamour, the substance, to look human. So, you know, because they're in the human world. But it's very expensive to get glamour from like actual authorities. So this woman is making her own glamour and basically sells it on the black market. She is the crack dealer. Yes. And somebody disguised as the very higher up and basically got killed, and we now need to know why and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to like catch up as much as I can with all of this, but there's a lot of stuff happening. It's a quite full of events game, so yeah, it's tough.
What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
We burned her tree that was basically helping her to make this glamour thing. So now she's mad at
Hey,
us.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Jesus, so loud on my end. So this woman shot me. Her name is Bloody Mary. And she's fucking scary. She shot me with a silver bullet because I am Wolverine kind of guy or something. So she just like damaged us actually a lot. It was a hollow bullet, so it like opened inside of us as well. So we were like heavily wounded by her.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oh really? I didn't see that.
Bigby,
Jim.
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make
I was
sure you
wondering
bring
if
him
there's such
back
thing.
alive. He has to
Shit.
stand trial.
That's interesting.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
So we all thought that there's this mayor guy. He's kind of like a weirdo and a creep, and he's obsessed with this girl Snow White that was with us everywhere. And there is some video proof that a person turned into Snow White and he was like literally fingering her on camera and shit like that. And then she was killed. So obviously, like, all the things lead to him being the murderer. But he was just set up, and this guy appears in the picture, and he's supposed to be the Crooked Man. Have you heard of Crooked Man? The Crooked Man. But yeah, I don't know who that is, but he's like the big mafia boss, and he stands behind all of this fucking mess because he wants to have power over this town where we all live, the Fable Town. And we're gonna be speaking to him. That's about it.
We have a
found
great
him.
deal to discuss.
Hi Nelson, hi Sleepy. Well, good thing that you came, Sleepy. That's all that matters. Episode 5, Cry Wolf. Alright.
You've come a long way.
I don't know the story about Crooked Man. Is it a fairy tale about Crooked Man?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Because they're all fairy tale characters, pretty much.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Again.
What do you think you're doing?
Two puffs.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town, I guess.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Then why is he having like this old swapping doors all the time? He's clearly hiding.
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You're gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
No, it was not Georgie.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
He didn't.
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
Fucking hell.
You're just gonna let him do this?
Right bollocks, that is, ain't it?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Should I just grab Crooked Man? It's not George.
I told you.
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ow. They have silver bullets, bro. We're not winning this.
Over here! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Friendly fire, motherfucker. No, why would you kill him?
Oh god. Oh.
This way.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
the leg day, that's why. Of course.
Fuck! What was that?
Hey. I don't think it's a good idea, honestly.
Take him off!
I can't.
She actually has some brains.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Right. Stole someone's shirt. Obviously perfect size. I don't think there's anything there. There's something under the car. Oh, it's just the blood trail, I guess.
Holy shit.
I don't think he's gonna survive that.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Why is she...
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
She's the one being enchanted. She has the rebrand as well. Why is she helping him so much?
Well, it won't be your fault.
I believe it. Smooth.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello, mate.
I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Hello, cunt.
Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Is she enchanted?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Ah, yes.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
you
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
So they were the one probably enslaved in that meth lab thing. So they tried to escape.
You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. You think that'll help?
Yeah.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend
It was a punch for saying that he would do it again. Just saying.
Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
What? Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
I don't understand. This didn't really make much sense to me. Like, yeah, I understand the crooked man showed up and everything went to shit, but why she enslaved those two girls? I'm not killing her, obviously, but...
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? All of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Gwen and
I
Hans?
look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Do you fucking mean it?
Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh. Just a flesh wound.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both
Just
know
a little
that.
bit of an intestine.
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole?
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you!
He's an asshole.
Piece of shit.
Mostly because like the way he treated girls, I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm not doing, you know, I'm not letting him go easily. He deserves it. He doesn't deserve to die, but if he's dying regardless, you know, let him fucking suffer. I would just put him to jail in jail to rot, to be fair, but where is Snow White all this time? What is she doing? Isn't it kind of sus?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
I really think that Snow White is involved in this as well.
Of course.
She has to be. I don't know, I don't trust anybody.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf.
Oh no.
The big bad wolf.
Fuck's sake. Not the Bloody Mary, dude. She's fucking scary.
You used to be something.
This is Snow White.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Is that a torture device? Looks like it. Of course you know, Felipe. Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Oh, this would be rude, Dad.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Hospitality is not her
boy.
thing for her.
That's nice.
Ah, Bigby.
That's the wheel the Crooked Man was broken on. Isn't that supposed to be fairy tale? Because I don't know what it is about. What's the story about? The Crooked Man. What do you mean, nothing?
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Damn, got him.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Is she gonna try to dip me in the burning metal? Too fast. Ow.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Okay. Okay. She looks cool. She's really strong, yeah. And fast. else is here? The part of the mirror, it's... Do you think the mirror, when it broke, is actually the part of the mirror from her body that they replaced it with? And that's why the mirror didn't want to take it, because it's not its piece. I feel like that was the issue. It looks exactly the same as the piece of the mirror before. Also, like, where does she draw her power from? Isn't there like a mirror somewhere that you just have to break, maybe? Rolled. Nice mob. 3-1. Awooga power. I like how the cloth is intact. Hey, you wanna see my woolly? Why is he fucking staring at me while I'm naked? Why?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Right.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Does she?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Because she
you
works
will
with
bring
me.
me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look,
He has
there's
alibi.
no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
Most likely
That's
made
funny,
up alibi.
coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Puppeteer?
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Nice shoes, bro.
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Hey, you.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
No.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Sure.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Well, I have no choice.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Just for good measure?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Right?
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes.
1 second. Mushu was only able to find that the Crooked Man is an English nursery rhyme that originated from British history. There was a crooked man and he went the crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked style. He brought a crooked cat which caught a crooked mouse and all lived together in a little crooked house. Okay.
You'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
Most likely that is.
Crooked man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Huck too.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Do I look okay?
At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Fuck you, Snow White.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not
Georgie
me.
Porgy.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale
And resisting arrest and kidnapping Crane and being condescending prick. He didn't really resist arrest.
of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
He's gonna say something that is gonna turn everything around. I wonder what it is gonna be.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make
Oh,
something
hi. Thanks
of
for
this
checking
town,
in. I'm
we have to
still a
start
piece of
doing
garbage.
Curly, thank you so much for 41.
Kai.
things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Oh, he's gonna throw so much blame on me now.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You
Okay,
understand
that's very
wanting
lovely.
to protect what you care about, don't you?
That's so sweet that he's covering up for his little bitches. Aww.
You'd do anything.
That's
You
so
might even
sweet.
give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see. You want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions,
surely.
as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
What is this fucking gaslighting, manipulating shit? Like, what am I listening to?
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours.
To sell it illegally. Oh, that is so lovely.
Because
such a nice
I
guy,
helped
so
her,
charitable.
she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
Bro, it's illegal.
You see? There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
This is a fucking
but
disaster.
Believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Duh.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh my god, they're so easy to manipulate.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Bro. Why did this guy, the butcher guy, is not saying that he literally had a meth lab on the back of his freezer set up by this guy that had slaves to cook meth? Isn't that not a fucking evidence? Is that not enough ground? Like, hello?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right.
This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
What? I was attacked. It was self-defense.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right.
What the fuck? It was for his own protection. He was set up for his own protection, dude.
Dear Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Georgie
Georgie
doesn't
killed
think so.
Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own...
Why would they want to scapegoat you if they're already dead? Georgie was dying. He has nothing to lose. So he said the truth.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while
sure, you
they
just shot him.
idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
What?
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
She can't.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
So she can actually remove the ribbon and she can say the truth.
Did you...
Yeah, the spell is broken now.
You kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
You didn't kill
Be
yourself.
quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Yes.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There
she
won't be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So
what
we
you
get
do.
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous. Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should
We should vote.
have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think
Democracy.
that's going to work?
He's right.
Not a
Nobody can
democracy.
agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Rig the vote and kill him. I mean, we could
Yes,
let him
Sheriff.
rot.
Do what you think is right.
Oh my gosh. Hmm. Hmm. It's like choosing what I'm gonna have for dinner, guys. It's just so many choices, so many choices. I think I'm gonna literally just rip his head off. Yeah.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Everyone, I'm
Not this way.
Oh. 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 Oh, he's gonna end up in a well anyway.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
no. I won't.
Oh my god!
Ah.
Damn. Yes. Excellent. Most excellent.
For Lily and Faith.
Nice, they're all afraid of me.
Yes.
Excellent.
Another one of us to erase from the book.
Excellent. They're all afraid of me. Most excellent. I'm a sheriff, they have to be fucking afraid of me. That's how it fucking works. If they're not afraid of the sheriff, then who's gonna be in charge?
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
What's up, Prince Charming from Dollar Store?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm
busy.
sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
It's so weird to hear the same voice actor in completely different character.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I saw that. Oh my goodness, he's so slow. Jesus. It's gonna take you only 20 minutes to make it to that door. Yeah, he has human eyes, which is really disturbing. I hated it.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Suck it up already, Jesus.
Wait,
Toad.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
I only feel bad for TJ.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
He cries anyway because you bully him and abuse him. Fuck off.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Clem Frog.
If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, it's like a little...
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
I don't really want to like already break the picture of his dad for TJ. That's why I didn't say that your dad broke the rules. Like, yeah, it would probably make him reflect and think like, oh, I should never break rules. But I feel like Todd is already such a shitty dad. Like, you know, he's gonna do all the work himself. His kid is already hate him, so...
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
TJ's hella traumatized.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Bye, Clemmy.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Oh, I like her fit. She looks so cute.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's
How
not
did I
easy
guess?
to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Okay.
Listen,
Then do it.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
I didn't expect it to go down this way.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out.
leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Wait, so she just... I don't understand. She just basically... She told Georgie about Faith stealing a picture? Is that what happened? She just snitched? She snitched for why? Yeah, I don't know. Because she was scared that they were all gonna die? Because Crooked Man's man was in trouble? Is she gonna say something else?
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me...
Not lizard. I don't
Victoria,
do that
next, thank you so much for 30 years.
Hey.
Thank you for tier 2. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So she lied on a trial.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like
with someone's head on my porch.
Us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before, but now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but
They need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true.
I'm just gonna fucking
After
retire.
everything you've
Fuck
done
this
for
shit.
us,
I'm going back to fairy
maybe they
tale
don't want
world.
to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
She said the same thing that the first victim said the last time she left. She said the same thing. She also turned around and said it over her shoulder.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Fuck this shit. Yeah,
I'll see you
same.
around, Wolf.
Same, Devin. You and 31.4% of players let Georgia to die. Jesus. Oh, 14% only rips the crooked man's head off. Aww. Nice. Nice. I wonder, like, if I can see. I wonder if I can see all the previous choices. I died, same. Should be under extras? Let's see. War. It was fucking loud. Player choices. I need money!
You meet Kudasai.
Oh, nice. Double 69? Sheesh. You and 50% of players held it to your body. Alright, that's the majority. 69%. Nice. Excellent. You do not prevent Princess Lauren's death. You can prevent it? Who's your prime suspect? You 26% players didn't say anything to Snow. Majority of choices. You and 13% of players ignored him. Okay. 69.
Nice.
Players opted not to hit the beast second time. Oh, okay. Interesting. I went to the least investigated place first. Did you burn Greenleaf's tree? You 20% of players burn. What? Only 20%? Like, you realize that it's illegal what she's doing? What the fuck? They have to be stoners, yeah, honestly. They have to be fucking high as fuck. Like, why would I burn weed? It's good. Okay. Okay. Damn, only 24 people. 24% sent towed to the farm. What did you do to Georgie? You're in 31% of players left Georgie to die. Yeah, a lot of people brought him back alive. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. Yeah, you're a monster for burning the tree that was giving her illegal income. How dare you? How dare you? Cool. It's nice to see. I like the stats. Stats are fun. It was a really cool game. I really enjoyed it. Indeed. Oh, I didn't want to press that. I really